are live at the 360 Vegas studios with this edition of School Police Talk. We have the chief here. We have a new person who's not been on the show before. Chief, please introduce yourself and tell us what it is that you do.
Well, this is Sergeant Bernardo Barca. He's been with us for 8 years now. Came on just like everybody else. He was a lateral from Nevada Highway Patrol, and worked with me directly. I had him working in internal affairs for a bit. I think that was about 1.5 years, 2 years, somewhere around there, and promoted out of there to sergeant. And he's been in what we call the, what is it, Charlie area or David?
David area.
David area in Region 1 since then.
I think that it's wonderful to be able to do the School Police Talk. And I know that it would not have happened without A, you saying yes, and B, I don't know if he's aware, but I'm going to tell him. Anytime we've ever had a fallen officer at the store, the chief is always there. He always comes over. He always gives the respect to the fallen officer or any officer. Doesn't matter what organization. You know, we had the IPOF event the other day, the luncheon. The chief is there, right? He's talking with everyone. He's not just, sitting, right? And so, it's one of the things that's really wonderful. We talked to the chief of the North Las Vegas Police. I interrupted the chief and her, and I said, if you ever want to do the North Las Vegas talk, we can do that. You know what I mean? Because it's really wonderful. And what we do with talking in this way is really wonderful because it allows people to know both of you in a different way.
Yeah. And Neil, I never would have done this, honestly. Seriously. If you didn't support the public safety community like you do, I wouldn't have sat down and talked to you about anything.
Wow.
So that's, it's basically you. It's not the fact that I'm getting airtime or, because that's not my goal. Honestly, I wouldn't, if I had my choice, I wouldn't do it at all, because I don't believe that, it kind of is a distraction from our goals and what we want to achieve.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, it's just you. It's because of what you do when we do have injured and fallen officers. I think just to pay you that respect for me, for the families you help and the officers you help, and kind of the just the recovery and the healing from it. You do help with that. So thank you for that. Yeah. And that's why I do it.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I thought it was also because Brian Zink kept, bothering you. Get over there, get over there.
No, that's not it. No.
I appreciate that. And it has always been wonderful, the mutual respect that you and I have had towards each other. It's one of the very special things that I'm able to have in my life, is to be able to have those things, and so to hear you say that is,
yeah, I was the first one. I was like, where are we going?
Right.
Coin mark. Okay, let's go.
You coming on here and you coming on here, it means so much. What I would like you to do is do me a favor,
Sure.
Okay? Just sort of look into that camera right here and tell people if they want to join the Clark County School District Police.
So I would encourage everybody to sign up. A couple of things you can do to prepare, obviously, is if you don't get some college credit, get some life experience, because you're going to mentor and teach people, even some older than you, so you have to have some kind of life experience or be willing to learn at least. It's a great place to work. The hours are great. You get to work with your friends. You feel fulfilled. So when you get up in the morning, as we were talking earlier, you don't have to I got to go to work. I got to get myself up. When you have a job that fulfills you, you automatically get up. As a matter of fact, get up earlier, because you want to make sure that people see you that day and that you're there for the community. We have a high retention rate, excellent benefits. And if you have children in the school district, it's a good place for you to see your kids while at school. We're very family oriented. I have 3 children in the Clark County School District as students, so I get to make all of their events, all the parent-teacher conferences, and us as a department, we're family oriented. Family comes first.
Thank you very much for taking the time to come here and see us. You know what I mean? It's always wonderful, and it means so much. All right, see you soon.